Hey everybody, Chad here with the weekly update. Thanks for stopping in. It is October 3rd, 2016. We're going into week 41 of 2016. Got a crazy week behind us and a pretty busy week ahead of us. Some highlights last week. Finished off September with I guess that was the first market of October. But it was yesterday, but had a good market yesterday, especially considering there was an early football game in Stillwater. And when those OSU games kick off early, it's really hard on the market because locals stay away and avoid traffic. But had a pretty decent market in spite of that. We got started a little bit on our winter squash and our sweet potato harvests. A lot more to go, but we're started getting them out of the field. Spent a lot of time this week working for some work for my brother, and had to go to the tax symposium for Oklahoma on Friday because I'm training with H&R Block to be able to do farm taxes. So that was not all completely interesting, but overall a good experience. Got to meet a lot of people and was able to learn quite a bit. Just some big kind of tips that I came across this week. One, listening to the Farmer to Farmer podcast, which if you don't know that, it's by Chris Blanchard. He does an interview every week. It's an excellent resource. And this last week's was with Brian Bates of Bear Creek Organic Farm, and he did a lot of talking about the way that they've structured their wholesale and their sales to the grocery stores, and a lot of really helpful tips that you can really take action on quickly and implement. The other thing, I finished listening to the audiobook 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. And it's, the big point of it is it's not about what you do, it's about, are you creating the lifestyle that you want. And to that end, it's had me doing a lot of thinking this week about what kind of lifestyle it is that I want to create. And it's just had me thinking a lot this week about the way that we're building our business. It's not just about building our business, it's about having the lifestyle that we want as a family. And so it was, yesterday, Saturday night, went on a camping trip with some of my longtime friends as kind of a bachelor party for one of my oldest friends, and just really made me realize, that's something I loved to do as a kid, and that's something I want as part of the lifestyle that we're building. And so going forward, I want to, as part of everything that I build, I don't want to do anything that jeopardizes me being able to do stuff like that regularly. I want to incorporate that in. So just something for thought. As you're building your business, are you creating the lifestyle that you want out of it, or are you just creating more and more work for work's sake? Obviously, you have to be prepared to hustle, you have to be prepared to work hard, but it's all for naught if you are not creating the lifestyle that you want. The other big thing that's kind of a wrench this week is Bethany, my wife, got food poisoning at the end of the week, so we're still trying to get worked through that, and she's really tired, and so trying to help take care of her and get her recovered and keep everything running. So a lot of extra stress on that. But going into the week, we didn't get the planting that we wanted to get done last week, so that has to move into this week. More harvesting on the sweet potatoes and on the winter squash. Probably off the farm, going to have a little bit more work hauling some straw for my brother, and maybe running a tractor for the neighbor for a few days for him to plant his wheat. So that'll be some enjoyable work that's bringing a little extra money that's outside the farm, which is always helpful. And then we've got to do some work on getting the chicken house ready for our new set of hens, so that we can move our new set of broilers outside in about a week, because they're getting ready to be old enough to go outside. So that's kind of what our week going forward looks like. Like I said, thanks for stopping in, and check us out at farmpreneursjournal.com.